Hello, darlings. Orange M here. um, Stay magical, by the way. That's the message. Stay magical. So who's on at this time? And let me know, where are you from? And what time is it where you are? I think about 7 p.m. So I want to talk to you about a thing that is so fucking important, and it's something that so many artists overlook, like don't think about it at all. And that's actually one of the big reasons why you are not able to sell your artwork. And it's funny because this also came up today in today's live. By the way, if you haven't seen that, it's the pin post of the group, and you can see all the Friday lives. We're gonna have a live every Friday almost, and you can find the details in the pin post. So it's talking about packaging. How did I put it in the title? Packaging your talent. I think that's what I said. But it's basically putting your offers together. Because here's the thing. You may be able to acknowledge the most unique expression of yourself, and you can find your style, and everything is going so smoothly, and you are tapping into that power in you and that inspiration and that whatever you want to call it, and you are getting this super awesome artwork out there. But you want to have actual offers. The offer in and of itself, the way you conceive the offer, is gonna help you or is gonna make you struggle in the same time. If you don't have an offer, like if you I just draw portraits, for example. I'm just giving this example because this is what most of the people I've seen do in this group especially. This is a common thing. So I draw portraits, okay? So many fucking people do that. So sure, you may have like your unique style or whatever, but if you don't have an offer, guess what's gonna happen? The clients are gonna dictate the terms of the exchange. Yeah, that's what's gonna fucking happen. And this is so common because you're not really thinking of what is it that you want to do. You may want to do that at the beginning just to test the waters, to see what you want and what you don't like. There are things that you can discover along the way that, hey, this I don't like anymore, I'm not gonna do that. So this I want to do. But what you want to do is to put uniqueness not only in your artwork, but also in the way you package your offer. We were talking today, I was talking with Dominika in the live, that she has this offer where she is doing commissioned portraits for people, right, for clients, but she's not really feeling that because the way she draws, the way she paints is by channeling. And when she does that, she lets go of all the thinking and anything that she needs to be doing, and she's just creating and expressing. And the fact that she needs to make that portrait resemble the client, that's something that's holding her back. You know? So then if that's something that you observe, you notice that's holding you back, and I'm just giving an example, it can be anything else. You want to change that. For example, me, when I do portrait commissions, which are not my main thing that I do, but I do them from time to time. I do commission portraits, but I do energy portraits. They have nothing to do with them resembling the person, their facial features. They may look like them or it may not, because I also work with channeling energy. But I know this, so I make my offer in such a way that it helps me, that it up to my standards and I decide what I do. And so also the client understands what they get. And that's why it is so important for you to set the parameters for what the offer is. This includes also the price. And we've discussed in other lives to make decisions based on what you want, not what's possible or what you think they would want or what their expectation or whatever. What you want. Tap into that. What is it that makes you excited to do a project? Because let me tell you, I was at some point in my career where I was getting people contacting me just out of the blue. Who doesn't want that, right? To just get clients out of the blue without doing anything for it. But whenever they would contact me, I would get cringy. I would be like, shit. That's a sign that you don't fucking love what you do. And you're not doing it right. And you gotta change something. Because that energy is the energy that you're gonna put in your artwork. And that's just gonna create more of that ickiness. And you're not gonna be able to do your best work. And you're gonna attract the shitty clients for you. Like you're not gonna be compatible and you're gonna get the shittiest projects for you. So if you are in that phase where you are not enjoying your project, you want to shift that. Now, when you create, so again, we've discussed, if you don't have offers, if you don't have any kind of, they are not rules, they are standards. Like, this is what I do. This is what I don't do. Okay? If you don't do that, the clients are gonna dictate that for you, and you're gonna be in a disadvantage, and then you're gonna have this feeling of frustration that, oh, they just do whatever they want. They just say, and I have to do it, whatever. That happens because you did not state what you actually want. They stated what they wanted, and you just were obedient to that. You were just doing it. You have to stand up for yourself and say, hey, I'm not doing that. Or this is how it goes. And I feel like I wanted to say something else, but for some reason, this is the most important, that you actually want to set those things, because basically you will get into a lot of projects that you don't want to be in if you don't set the standards for what you want. But then another thing very important is that the kind of offer that you do is going to be so unique to you and what you do. Again, my example is I channel energy and I translate it into visuals. Like, not everyone can do that. And so my offer is around that, and it's unique to that. You want to find that uniqueness in your style, in what you do. And again, not in what you do right now, probably if you don't like it, but in the uniqueness in what you actually want to do, the thing that excites you. So find the uniqueness in that, and that create the offer around that. Like, just because you do portraits, it does not mean that you are competing. That would be a live stream for another day. But you are not competing with other portrait artists, because when you know your value, when you know your uniqueness, you understand that what you do and what you offer is just yours. And they are either getting it from you, or they're not getting it from anywhere, because it's unique. And maybe some people won't want your uniqueness, and that's also good, because not everyone's gonna like it. But it's about expressing yourself, figuring out what is it that you want to do, and put it out there. Create the offer and package your services. Don't just let them be, this is what I do. No, and especially if you have multiple skills, combine them somehow to make some kind of offer. help clients with you coming up with the offer, meaning that, hey, just because I draw portraits, how do I want to draw them? Maybe I just want to draw portraits in restaurants. Maybe I just want to actually paint it on the wall. Like, that may be something specific for you that you love doing. Maybe you want to work with a specific industry. Like, think of all those things that you actually want and like and get you excited. Like, it gets your passion. What would be a good word to use? Lit up. So yeah, and own that. Just own that. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and say what it is that you do and what it is that you don't do. And stick with what you want to do. Own saying no to some projects, because if you say yes to projects that you don't really want, they are going to take space from the projects that you actually want. Make sense? So I'm seeing here from Amine, true, Hazem, awesome contact, awesome. I'm glad you are enjoying it. So if you have any kind of questions about this is actually something that I also cover with people in my upcoming group program, Chaos Artistry. It's not only the finding the uniqueness in what you do and your style and what you actually want to represent and so on, but it's also how are you using that? How are you packaging it? That packaging part, that offer part goes like gets into your uniqueness. It's part of it. Part of your self-expression. And I'm gonna end on that note. Okay, darlings. Bye.